welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Pam. I've been loving a snatched ponytail, smoky eye. I've been doing them on my Instagram page, and yeah, they've been a hit. They're like simple, but still, you know, you have some color in there, you have some darkness in there, some mystery. If you would like to see how I got today's look, make sure you go ahead and keep on watching. I have nothing on my face. Obviously, I started my eyebrows. I do have them pretty shaded in, but you know, I'll add a little bit to that later. I want to go ahead and clean them up and all that good stuff. I do have some new products that I have recently purchased. I've been loving the Born to Glow foundation from NYX. It gives you such a pretty glow, and if you don't notice, today I have on this shirt that you guys know I cannot ever get dressed before I do my makeup, so pray for me. I'm actually going to be using for the first time this sponge. It is from Sigma Beauty. I think it's called the 3D sponge. I've been having this pimple, you guys, for almost a month. Like, I have been treating it forever. I have been using this little cream called the Terminator. It has like benzoyl peroxide, and for me, benzoyl peroxide always works, but on this one, I don't know what's going on. But look at the coverage of this foundation. I don't know if you guys purchased it yet or not, but oh, it's like instant. I'm literally like trying to use little amounts at a time because I'm scared if by the end of this video I get makeup on my shirt, then it's a total fail. Okay, so for contour, I'm going to be using the Creme Shop Toasty Cushion Bronzer, and it's my first time using this as well, so let's see how it goes. Sometimes I get scared to try new things and like not like it. This is the packaging, and she comes with this little sponge. That's what the cushion looks like inside. I'm picking up my Makeup Forever 158 brush, and I'm just gonna try to see how movable this is. And it actually is very movable compared to what I really didn't think it would move. I got scared. Once I started putting on the product, I was like, no, God, please, no! So I kind of messed up with that bronzer. It kind of gave me like an ashy tint almost. So I went over it with a little bit of my original Juvia's Place foundation stick. I just could not. That looked it made me look way too ashy. Ugh. I'm so annoyed because now I feel like my makeup's ruined. Well, thank God that I realized that before I got to my nose, which is always like the area where I like my contour to look as natural as possible. All right, I'm gonna go in with the Born This Way concealer now. I believe this might be a little darker than the concealer tones that I like, but I'll just go ahead and try it. No, actually it's good. So I'm putting it right here just to kind of fix this horrible mistake I made today. I feel like I kind of been slacking on my YouTube, and I feel like when I'm doing really good on another platform, I kind of fall off of another one. Meaning right now I'm doing really good with Instagram. I'm posting constantly and all this stuff, but then I start falling off on YouTube when I do that, and I freaking hate myself for it. So lately I've been doing the brush thing and then the sponge thing because I just like to start off with a little product and just build that up. So I definitely have to shift myself to come back here, and sometimes I feel like I fall off on here, and like it's like walking into a house and you're like, is anybody home? And no one's home. That's kind of what it feels like sometimes on YouTube. But I'm gonna tell you guys that YouTube is my favorite platform. YouTube is the reason that I started doing makeup, so I don't want to lose sight of that. So I primed my eyes, just like this area obviously of my eyes, with the P. Louise Rumor Basin 02. I don't know what that was, but just putting that all over. And if you guys keep wondering why I'm looking this way, my mirror's right here. If I put it in front of me, it's so high that it's gonna block the camera. I also have this little guy I'm working with, And yeah, that's how we getting shit done today. I'm gonna go in with Hunty from Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette. And you guys see my palette has been loved. Like, she loves it. I am trying to stay in like, you know, the pinky peaches, but I do want to add some browns in here into the crease. And then I just tap it all the way into here. And you know guys, I'm living life on the edge right now because I just realized I have not used any powder on my face, like at all. Crazy. Going in with my Laura Mercier powder. With my Laura Mercier powder, and I'm just gonna pick up a little bit first. Try to get this all over my face before putting down a lot to bake. So just on top of that, I'm going to go ahead and use Sickening, again from the palette, same palette. I just feel like I don't want a harsh situation up here. I want to keep that nice and neutral, like that. I'm using Magnolia from the Flower Bomb Midas Cosmetics palette, which looks so pretty. You guys know my last video, I did it using this palette. So pretty. And if you haven't checked it out, make sure you go ahead and check it out. I'll link it up here somewhere. I'm just keeping that right there. It's me still trying to figure out if I want to add more color or what I want to do. But I think I'm going to stop there. I only put this eyeshadow up to like right here. Peachy, beautiful color. And I'm going to use that peony color on the top. Start mapping out this line. I'm going to make her a little dramatic, so don't mind me. I love that these eyeshadows are so pigmented. Like, I'm not even sure what I'm doing, but I know that this palette got me. It got me. I would love if like the owner of this brand was to check out my stuff. Like, if you guys can, go ahead and link her, at her, whatever you need to do. See, I'm just mapping it out with like the lighter color. So I already have like the line mapped out, and it's totally okay if it looks like a little crazy, which is fine. Totally fine, totally fine. Like, so I'm gonna go into Daisy, Hibiscus, and Dahlia. That is the plan. And I'm just basically doing the same thing. Every one of the lines that I do is just gonna get a little smaller. So that way it looks like a little smoked out or whatever. So yeah. I'm still using the same brush. In case I didn't mention it, it is the Moda Pro Brush BMX 498 line. Okay. So I'm just gonna go darker with each color. And I'm patting these down as I go, like that. And I feel like tapping motions are better when you're like layering eyeshadows like this. We'll find out at the end if it all works out for me or not. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pick up another brush. This is just a Lavish brow groomer. It's a brow brush. And I'm gonna go into Hibiscus now. So I kind of flick the colors up. Each color I'm doing the same thing. And that creates kind of like a smoked out look on your lids. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with Dahlia, which is the darkest. It's honestly like a red. And that's going to intensify a lot. And then lastly, I am gonna go in with black because I feel like it's what it really needs to, like, you know, pop, pop. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills 7B brush. Again, just do the same thing, begin to build up the line. And I'm honestly not trying to go too high up because this is the darkest, so dark. So I'm starting with very little and I'm increasing product as I go. So right now I'm just tracing as close as I can to the lash line. I feel like they look like cousins, maybe sisters, but I honestly feel like my eyes are shaped different, both of them. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna pick up some of, you already know, my Maybelline's Long Lasting Drama Gel eyeliner. Putting that in my waterline, and then I'm gonna do my bottom lash line. I think I am gonna do a line with the eyeliner on the outside, but I'm not sure yet. Lily, and I just wanted to like lighten up the first area, and I'm gonna do that to the bottom as well, because I like it. So I just basically use the same shades on the bottom lash line that I did on the top and smoked it out using that orange. I'm gonna pop on some lashes. All right, it's getting dark as it always is in our tutorials. And I went ahead and I added lashes. I added the, I used Instaho from Batty B Lashes, and I did add a couple more lashes in the front, some cheap lashes that I just had laying around. I cut them to just make them longer because I did cut the Batty B's too short. So another newbie, I have the Patrick Ta blush, and I've been wanting this for so long. This is the Do We Know Her. So this is the inside. How cute. And it's the cream on the top, and it even has its own cover for the cream, so you don't, you know, get stuff on it. That is so cute. So I think what he suggested was, I don't know if it's cream, powder cream, or I don't know, but I'm gonna go in with the little cream first and put that all over here, a little bit on the little nose, and the other side. I do like that it seems very movable. It's not even messing with the powder that I already had on my face. Final Cut Pro and color grading is just non-existent. Wow, that's a lot of blush. But you can never have enough blush. So because I feel very powdery, I'm gonna stop doing my makeup really quickly, and I'm gonna spray myself with another newbie, and I did use her already, but new to you guys. It's the Dominique Cosmetics X JD Weighty 180 setting powder. I love this. I love how fine the mist is. I love how snatched it keeps your makeup. Life. I literally have no idea what lipstick I'm going to wear, so I'm like mixing a bunch of different lipsticks, like all of these, and trying to figure out if I can get the right nude with like a pink undertone. So let's see. And I'm just gonna top it all off with my Fenty gloss. I go through these, you guys, monthly, honestly. Alright, you guys, this is my finished look. I don't know how many lipsticks I have on my lips, but this is how, I think like 4 or 5. This is honestly the color that I wanted. I was going for something like nudish, pinkish. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to like this video if you do, and go ahead and turn on your notification bell, because that may be one of the things you may have to do for our next giveaway. I don't know, who knows? Maybe I'm dropping hints. Yeah, until next time, you guys.